Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we just received a package that showed up from FedEx. It actually came from Amazon. This is a brushless Milwaukee battery compatible lawnmower that we're going to review for you, so stick with us. Alright guys, so here is the box that it comes in, and it doesn't give you a whole lot of details. There's the model. Let's see what that has on there. SKU, model number, made in China, but yeah, we do see that it is brushless, so a brushless motor in here. So we're going to get this thing cracked open and do a little unboxing for you. Alright guys, so if you want to know the dimensions of the box, it's 34 inches long and 21 inches wide, 14 inches tall. So as far as weight, the actual package from FedEx says that this thing was 36? Yep, 36 pounds. So, not super heavy. Let's see how much assembly is required on this guy. So, I don't know if you can see in there, but that's kind of what it looks like. So, it does come with a bag. So, there's your grass clippings bag. And there it is, 20 volts times 2. So this is Milwaukee compatible. So let's get this thing out of here. Got a little instruction booklet there. Let's see how heavy. Oh my goodness. This thing is pretty light, guys. Doesn't weigh much. So this is a 19-inch cut mower. So it is a smaller, on the smaller end of things as far as the width of the cut. But it looks like we just have to assemble this handle here and probably be ready to go. So we're just going to flip this up, and it has these nice little pieces here that you just decide where you want it, and then there's little teeth here that it can mesh with. That one was a little tight. We got that. So then these pieces right here we're going to have to take off so we can mount our handle here. Alright. And then we'll take off these little plastic pieces. And decide where we want this. So it does have the holes there that we just got to line up. And then once you have it tightened, I guess you can't go too tight. You might have to back it out so you can actually, this is supposed to be so you can fold it up. So you'll have to kind of play with it until it'll let you. Yeah, like that. There we go. So then you can just release those levers when you want to store it. Let's release these guys again. Okay. Should be at a shorter height angle now. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Better for me, at my height at least. Okay, so here's where our batteries go. I looked at the manual and it has this little guy, a little plastic tool, that I cannot tell you what it does. It just says it's a lock, and I don't see what it does, what it snaps in right there. So maybe we'll figure out what that's for, but right now I do not know. But as you can see here, you can throw in 2 batteries. One of the downfalls to this thing that I already know up front is that the max battery size you can use are the 8 amp Milwaukee batteries. So I won't be able to use my 12 volt batteries. And I'm going to try it, but my guess is there's not enough height. So here's popping 1 battery in, and there's only like maybe a ½ inch to spare. So I just don't think the 12 volt is going to fit. Looks like it would fit in that top hole, but just not on the bottom one. So kind of a design flaw there. It'd be nice if the 12 amps would fit in here. Okay, so we are going to pop in our other 8 amp battery here. So we got our 2 8 amps in. Now we can try this thing out. But we'll show you the height adjustment here quick, so you can easily lift this thing up. There's your height all the way up. 6 different height adjustments that adjust really easily with one little lever. You can get it pretty low there. Very cheap, very plasticky wheels, no rubber. So those could probably wear out fairly quick. And if I didn't mention already, guys, this is a push mower. There is no self-propel on this. So luckily, it is pretty lightweight. So not a lot of heft to it, so that's nice. But lots of cheap plastic. Alright guys, we're pushing the button, holding the lever. Oop, try again. There's full speed right there. And then it shuts right off once you release the handle. So this is not in the most easy to use position, so you have to kind of like, I guess when I'm not holding a camera, you can push it in and then pull with the other hand, get it started. Guys, we're going to test out putting this bagger on here. So it does have the mulch plug, so you will have to remove that if I can figure out how to pull it out. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. So remove that mulch plug, and then we should be able to slide this guy on there. Yeah, that's really easy bagger to put on. So this metal piece right here just sits on a little ledge at the bottom, and then these plastic pieces go right here on the top, and just like that. So I do give it a plus for ease of putting the bag on. Definitely easy. Alright guys, here's just a quick shot of the underside. So that blade is pretty thin. It's a pretty thin little blade there, but nothing too crazy going on underneath here. No self-propelled stuff to worry about. Just a pretty lightweight, bare bones push mower. Guys, this is the reason the 12 amp won't fit. It's too wide. So maybe they'll come out with a future model that'll work with the 12 amp batteries, but this one does not. It doesn't fit in the top hole either. Bummer. So you are limited to the 8 amp hour Milwaukee batteries for this one. You can go 6 amp, 5 amp. They don't recommend anything lower than 2 amp. Alright guys, I've already done a couple of test strips of the grass here, but I wanted to show you guys what height we're dealing with. So it's a couple inch grass height, and what I've had to do so far is about height level 5. Seems to be pretty good to get it to this length. This little strip right here, I don't know if it comes out on camera, I had it on level 3 and it was bogging down quite a bit. So level height number 5 with the taller grass seems to work pretty good. All right guys, time for a little POV of the mower in action here for you. So we got to get this thing started, so we got to push the red button in. We're on level 5 for the cut height like we discussed. As you can see, weeds and grass mixed in. This isn't the greatest lawn. Oh, bogging down there. Ooh, should cut out. Couldn't hack that weed. We can kind of get a look at how much it's cutting there. Cut out there. So it is really lightweight, easy to push, so that's nice. I mean, if you got a flat yard, you're not gonna miss the self-propelled with this mower. Alright guys, we've got it on level 6 now for this last swipe. See if it does a little better. You can tell it's working less hard. So yeah, you probably just need to find the right height for your lawn and set it accordingly. As you can see, we're getting into some of the thick grass here now. So it can handle the thick stuff at level 6, which that's nice. So guys, is this mower worth $240? Well, that depends. If you already live in the Milwaukee ecosystem for tools and you have plenty of batteries already available, I think it might be worth a try if you have a very small lawn that is very flat, because I don't think you want to be pushing around a push mower on a hilly lawn. But yeah, that, and maybe if you have a riding lawn mower already for your bigger yard and you just need something to do around the edges, then I think this would be a good mower for that as well.
Getting into some thick stuff now. Oh yeah, I can hear her bogging down. Oh yeah, I'm about to die there. So this thick of grass, you definitely need to go up to level 6. Alright guys, that's going to about do it for this little POV test of the Amazon mower.
Alright, let's do some pros and cons. So pros, I like that it uses Milwaukee batteries. That's why I'm testing this out. I already live in the ecosystem of Milwaukee tools, so that's a plus. They do also sell this same model in Dewalt. So if you live in the Dewalt ecosystem, you can also use or purchase the Dewalt version of this. But yeah, a pro that it's Milwaukee compatible. I do like this easy, quick height adjustment. That works pretty well. Another pro is the lightweight, but that's also a con we'll talk about here in a second. This thing is super light. For cons, I have a few of them, guys. Starting out with the lightweight, this is the cheapest plastic wheels I've ever seen on a lawnmower. I mean, that is so thin, so cheap. This is cheap as well, but I get it. They're trying to keep costs down and the weight, obviously. So that is definitely a con. Number 2 con would be the batteries. It doesn't fit the 12 amp, 8 amp batteries. Is as big as you can go. So that is a con for me. The deck height, or not deck height, but deck width, the 19-inch is a little on the small side. Maybe they could have gone a little wider, 20-inch, possibly 21-inch would have been better. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this quick video unboxing and testing of the Amazon Milwaukee battery compatible mower. If this is something you might be interested in taking a look at, they go for around $240 at the time of filming this video. But I'll have links down in the description to my Amazon affiliate store. I get a little kickback if you use that link, if you want to go check it out. Like I said, they also have this in the Dewalt version, so you can use Dewalt batteries, and that one's yellow instead of red. So if you guys have any questions for me on the mower, leave them down below. But thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video. Have a good one.